Hi everyone, welcome back. Today let's solve few sums on section and midpoint formula. Look at the first question. The points 2, -1, -1, 4 and -2, 2 are the midpoints of the sides of a triangle. Find its vertices. First, let's draw a triangle ABC. ABC. ABC are the vertices of the triangle. It's given that these given points are the midpoints of the sides of the triangle. So let's consider the midpoint of AB as P, BC as Q and CA as R. So the coordinates of P is 2, -1. Let's consider it as 2, -1 and Q is -1, 4 and R is -2, 2. We need to find the vertices of the triangle. That is, we need to find A, B and C. It's given that P, Q and R are the midpoints. So 2, -1 is the midpoint of AB and -1, 4 is the midpoint of BC and -2, 2 is the midpoint of AC. Now we have to use the midpoint formula and find the vertices A, B as well as C. So consider the coordinates of A as x1, y1. The vertices A, B as well as C. So consider the coordinates of A as x1, y1 and B as x2, y2 and C as x3, y3. Now let's use the midpoint formula here. By using the midpoint formula, consider AB here. For AB, x1 plus x2. x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 2. The midpoint. Consider the x coordinates x1 and x2 and here the x value is 2 here. So x1 plus x2 by 2 is 2. And y1 plus y2. y1 plus y2 by 2 is -1. In the same way, for BC, when you consider the side BC, x2 plus x3 by 2 is equal to x2 plus x3 by 2 is equal to -1 and y2 plus y3 by 2 is equal to, that is y2 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 4. Also, for the side AC, A and C are the end points here. The midpoint is -2, 2. So x1 plus x3 by 2. x1 plus x3 by 2 is equal to -2 and y1 plus y3. y1 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 2. So we have applied the midpoint formula here. Considering the midpoint of each side, we have made these many formulas. Now by using these, we can find the value of x1, x2, x3 as well as y1, y2, y3. So when you consider the first part here, x1 plus x2 by 2, we can form a formula x1 plus x2 is equal to 4. The first one is x1 plus x2 is equal to 4. Equation number 1. Then in this case, x2 plus x3 is -2. x2 plus x3 is -2 and here x1 plus x3 is -4. x1 plus x3 is -4. In the same way, y1 plus y2. y1 plus y2 is equal to -2. y2 plus y3 is equal to 8 and y1 plus y3 is equal to 4. Now by using all these formulas, we have to find the value of x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. Now consider the expressions in x, these three. x1 plus x2 is 4. From the first one, we can find the value of x1 is equal to 4 minus x2. From the first part, x1 is equal to, bring x2 to the other side, 4 minus x2 and x3 is equal to, from the second expression, second equation, x3 is equal to minus 2 minus x2, minus 2 minus x2. Now let's consider the last equation, that is x1 plus x3 is equal to 4. x1 plus x3 is equal to minus 4. Here we need to substitute the values of x1 as well as x3 and simplify. Substitute the value in this place. 4 minus x2 plus x3 is minus 2 minus x2 is equal to minus 4. Then after simplification, 4 minus x2 minus 2 minus x2 is equal to minus 4. Minus 2 and plus 4 is plus 2. Plus 2 minus 2 x2 is equal to minus 4. Bringing 2x2 to the other side and minus 4 to this side. 2 plus 4 is equal to 2x2. And this implies 6 is equal to 2x2. And that implies x2 is equal to 3. So we got one of the values of x, that is x2 is equal to 3. Now let's substitute this value in the first as well as in the second expression to get the value of x1 as well as x3. So consider the first equation. x1 is equal to 4 minus x2. x2 is 3 here. 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. And x3 is equal to, consider the second equation. x3 is minus 2 minus x2. Minus 2 minus x2 is 3. So that is equal to minus 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 5. So we got the values of x1, x2 as well as x3. In the same way, let's find the values of y1, y2 and y3. This is equation number 3. Consider the first expression or first equation. Find the value of y1. So we will find the value of y1 and y3 and substitute the values in this last equation. So y1 plus y2 is minus 2. We need the value of y1. So y1 is equal to minus 2 minus y2. And from the second equation, we need y3. y3 is equal to 8 minus y2. Now this is equation number 4. Equation number 5. Let's substitute all these in equation number 6, that is y1 plus y3 is equal to 4. This is equation number 6. y1 is minus 2 minus y2 plus y3 is 8 minus y2 is equal to 4. Here minus 2 and plus 8 is 6 minus 2 y2 is equal to 4. Bring 2 y2 to the other side and 4 to this side. You get this as 6 minus 4 is equal to 2y2, and this implies 2y2 is equal to 2, and that means y2 is equal to 1. So we got the value of y2 as 1. Therefore, substitute this value in the first equation. We get the value of y1 as y1 is equal to minus 2 minus 1 is equal to minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Now substitute the value of y2 in the equation number 5. We get y3 is equal to 8 minus y2. 8 minus y2 is 1. That's equal to 7 here. So these are the values of y here. So as per the question, we have to find the vertices of the triangle AB as well as C. So the vertex A is x1, y1. The value of x1 is 1 and y1 is minus 3. And B is equal to x2, y2, that is 3, 1. And C is equal to x3 is minus 5 and y3 is 7 here. These are the coordinates of the vertices A, B as well as C. Look at the next question. The points A, B and C are collinear such that AB is equal to BC. Calculate X and Y. So it is given that the 3 points are collinear. That means all the 3 points are lying on the same straight line. So that is A, B and C. Such that AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. These 2 parts are equal. The ratio is 1:1. The coordinates of A is minus 5x, B is y7 and C is 1 minus 3. We need to find the values of x as well as y. Here AB is equal to BC. It is given AB is equal to BC. This means that B is the midpoint. B is the midpoint of A and C. Now by using the midpoint formula, we can find the value of X as well as Y. So this you have to consider as X1, Y1 and this is X2, Y2. So by midpoint formula, X1 plus X2 by 2 is the value of X and Y1 plus Y2 by 2 is the value of Y. So by midpoint formula, X1 plus X2 by 2 is equal to X. That is X1 is minus 5 plus X2 is 1 divided by 2 is equal to the X value is Y here. Y minus 4 by 2 is equal to Y. So minus 2 is equal to Y. So the value of Y we are getting as minus 2. So this particular value is minus 2 and the other term is 7 here. Similarly, Y1 plus Y2 by 2 is equal to the Y value here. Y1 is X plus Y2 is minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to the Y value is 7 here. So X minus 3 is equal to 14. By cross multiplying, X is equal to 14 plus 3, that's equal to 17. So we got the X value as 17 here. So as per this question, X is equal to 17 and Y is equal to minus 2. This is what we need to find. Look at the next question. Find the coordinates of A and B for the given diagram. AB is the line segment, C is the midpoint. Here we have to use the midpoint formula and find the coordinates of A as well as B. And for that, first, this is the x-axis. So the coordinates of A will be x0. Since this is the x-axis, the y value will be 0. Therefore, the coordinates of A is x0. Similarly, since this is a y-axis, x coordinate will be 0 and the coordinates of B will be 0, y. Now, by using the midpoint formula, let's find x coordinate of A as well as the y coordinate of B. Consider the coordinates of A as x1, y1. So, by midpoint formula, x1 as x, x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 4. x1 is x here, x plus x2 is 0. By 2 is equal to 4. So, x is equal to 8. And in the same way, y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to minus 3. y1, the y coordinate of A is 0. 0 plus y2. y2 is the y coordinate of B, that is y itself. Y by 2 is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to minus 6. This is the value of y you are getting. Therefore, the coordinates of A is equal to x0. X is 8, 8, 0 and the coordinates of B is equal to 0, y, 0. The y value is minus 6 here. This is what the question, what we have to find. That's all for now. We'll meet in the next class with few more sums on the same topic, section and midpoint formula. Thank you.